Hey everybody, HomeSliceHenry here, and in today's video we are back taking a look at some more spice in the Kanto Cup. I've really enjoyed this past week where I've gotten to take a look at some of the spiciest Pokemon and teams that you the community have to offer. And today's video is no different. We are taking a look at Kanto Cup battles featuring XL ALOLAN GEODUDE. And the trainer who submitted these, their name is KSalmX732, and he wanted to give a huge shout out to his wife for helping him grind all of the GEODUDE XL candies during the Kanto event. Alright, and so let's hop in and take a look at these battles. Picking up a pretty neutral lead here, Blastoise into Dewgong. My guess is, since he's not throwing right away, is he's probably going to wait for 2 Icy Winds and then safe swap out of here into the Hex ALOLAN Marowak, so he can save the energy for later and reset the debuffs. It looks like that is what he's going to do. The opponent is going to throw the Icy Wind, and then he's going to be switching into the Marowak. The Dewgong is staying in here, and he is going straight for the Shadow Bone. The Dewgong staying in here tells me that the opponent may be weak to Marowak in the back. The opponent should be at 6 here, so he's going to shield. Oh, and it's an Icy Wind bait. That is unfortunate. Yeah. Opponent's still staying in. Unfortunately, with the debuff, the Shadow Bone is not going to KO, but he actually gets a second defense drop, so that ended up working out pretty well, and this is probably going to be the Water Pulse. That is, doesn't quite kill, and the opponent switches out, Shadow Venusaur. That would make quite a bit of sense why they didn't want to bring that in. Going straight for the Ice Beam on Blastoise, and now those debuffs have reset, which is great. And the Venusaur actually throws. So at this stage, I think you let this... Yeah, exactly. You let this go, and then you rely on XL ALOLAN GEODUDE to try and 1v3. Able to get to the Rock Slide. Let's see how much this does versus a Shadow Venusaur. Oh my goodness, that almost takes it out. Unfortunately, they do get to a Frenzy Plant, but one more Volt Switch should take out the Venusaur. This is going to be an uphill battle for Geodude. It really depends what they have in back. They have shreds of Dewgong, and... Oh, a Charizard! Able to get to the Rock Slide. Rock Slide is going to be one-shotting the Charizard, and then if he can Volt Switch down, he can win this. And the second Volt Switch clutches the game. Oh my goodness. ALOLAN GEODUDE 1v3s to clutch it up. Wow. Hopping into the next match here. Pretty good lead, so the opponent safe swaps into Blastoise, and he's going to counter swap into his ALOLAN GEODUDE. Unfortunately, this is not as good of a matchup as you might think because both parties are doing super effective damage. Here he's going for the back-to-back Rock Slides. Unfortunately, it was a CMP tie, so he's going to expend the second shield because he does want to preserve switch advantage. Going for the second Rock Slide, and perfect. That does take out the Blastoise. Now he's kept switch advantage. Marowak comes in. He's going to get to a Rock Slide. Oh, and the opponent does an amazing catch onto their ALOLAN Sandslash. Very well done. The good thing is that this is a really good matchup for Blastoise, especially if they don't have Bulldoze. And they throw Ice Punch, so this is a huge indicator that they do not have Bulldoze. So honestly, yeah, you could just farm all the way down and have a ton of energy to really threaten this Marowak. And he's almost at 2 Hydro Cannons. Ooh, a weird bit of lag there when Marowak came in, but we're still good to go. First Hydro Cannon coming through. Second one, this will come really close to taking them out, and then they're probably just going to switch into their own Marowak, which they do. Any charge move that comes through here is totally fine. Shadow Bone, yeah, fine, and able to take out the Marowak and win the game. So 2-0 so far with XL ALOLAN GEODUDE. Ooh, this lead is terrible. He's going to safe swap out of here and baits out a Pidgeot. This is not a great matchup for Marowak, but Fire Blast should do quite a bit of damage. Ooh, and it lands. That does so much. This is going to force the Pidgeot to throw because a Shadow Bone definitely would KO from here. And Aerial Ace is going to be enough to take them out. And they do decide to go in with Blastoise and try and get some energy. The Electrode already has 1 Volt Switch through, so they only need 2 more to get to their charge move. And it's going to be a CMP tie here. Perfect. So there's going to be a Discharge shielded and then a Hydro Cannon shielded. And then my guess is he may end up bailing into the ALOLAN GEODUDE to try and get ahead on energy for whatever's in back. Okay. Able to get ahead on energy and snuck a Volt Switch through, which is huge. Let's see. He can tank the foul play. That's okay. ALOLAN Muck in the back. Okay. Going for the Rock Slide. He does have 2 loaded here. It lands. Ooh, unfortunately that was CMP, so he's going to shield this up. And he can probably do... Oh, he's going for 3 here. This is probably another CMP tie, so if the opponent shields, he could be in trouble. The opponent lets it go. That's huge. And they're actually going to switch back out into the Blastoise to absorb the energy. I believe they were able to defer the Volt Switch, which is great. And able to get to the 2 Rock Slides. Oh my goodness, if this isn't a CMP tie, then he's able to clutch it. And it's not! Oh snap! That was absolutely beautiful energy management. Able to clutch a game that I didn't think he was going to win. Well played. Alright, another absolutely horrible lead. Safe swapping into the Hex Alolan Marowak. Oh, and the opponent does such a nice catch onto their Wigglytuff. That was beautiful. The question is, can he get to the Fire Blast? He should be able to. And at the very least, this should be able to get the shield. And then, hey, they'll have a shield advantage. And there are worse things than having a shield advantage. Hey, you know what? Able to get to the Shadow Bone, even though this is going to be heavily resisted. You know what? All chip damage is good chip damage. So, there we go. He's going to come back in with the Blastoise. Let's see if he does decide to commit a shield here. He does, okay. This is going to be tough either way because... Ooh, can he farm this? Oh, unfortunately cannot farm all the way down. He's going to have to expend the second shield. But being able to get a load of energy is going to be very useful. The Raichu has quite a bit of energy, and he's able to catch onto the Geodude. Oh, beautifully played. Catches the Thunder Punch. Oh, that is fantastic. And able to go for the Rock Slide. I would imagine this would probably one-shot here. And it does. Oh, snap. Tentacruel comes out. Is he going to go for the Thunderbolt? He is. Come on. I want to see this land. Oh, gets the shield. That is unfortunate. He does have loaded energy on the Blastoise. Ooh, and he might have thought that he wasn't going to get to the Thunderbolt, but you know what? A Rock Slide is able to do it. So 4-0 despite these horrible leads, and lead 5 is no exception. This lead is absolutely terrible, and ooh, he is going to let the Rock Blast go. Oh, that hurts. And they're able to dirty swap. Oh, that is unfortunate. I guess it wasn't a true CMP tie since he was able to switch out. And the Muck can honestly farm down here. The Muck's in a really good spot where they can absorb that energy. Yep, totally fine. And then fully farm down. And Blastoise, do they let this go and then just give 2 shields to Geodude here? This could be interesting. The Muck has so much energy, though. I think he has to shield here, yeah. Because this way, he should at least be able to farm down the Muck and have a move to throw at the Graveler. The opponent is taking their time to come in. Yep, Graveler. Ooh, Volt Switch went through. That's not great. Able to get a shield. And now switches into the Alolan Geodude. Oh, and it's an Alolan Marowak. Okay, there's a chance here. I'm guessing Rock Slide probably doesn't one-shot, but it should get it fairly low, because these Volt Switches are doing a significant amount of damage. Shields up the Bone Club. That would absolutely hurt. Okay, Rock Slide. Really need this to KO here. You really don't want to take a Bone Club. Oh, and it doesn't KO. It was so close. Can he survive a Bone Club? He barely can survive a Bone Club. Okay. Graveler. Okay, able to get to the Rock Slide. Able to get to the Rock Slide. This should be doing quite a bit, I think. It does. Switches into the Blastoise. Oh, I think this is going to be a tie, because it's going to come down to Volt Switch. Oh, what a close game. Oh my goodness. Absolutely fantastic battles. As you can see, I believe 4 out of those 5 leads, it was just an absolute hard counter, but he was able to fight back and go 4-0-1. So incredibly well played, and thank you so much for submitting these battles. I love seeing really spicy picks, and XL Alolan Geodude definitely fits that description. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you enjoyed the video, definitely hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We recently hit 4,000 subscribers, and we're already like moving on past 4,200 and counting. So the support's been absolutely unreal. I appreciate all of you guys, and a special thank you to our members here on YouTube. The support in the membership program has been crazy. So thank you guys oh so very much, and I will see you guys in the next video.